Good evening and welcome to State of Business on our television. I'm Nadun Sirivardhana. Let's have a look at the headlines. Prime Minister Amarasuriya calls for overhaul of education system to inspire students. Revised US tariffs gives a fighting chance for Sri Lanka, Treasury Secretary says. News in detail. Prime Minister and Education Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya highlighted the need to transform the current education system, which she said fails to instill confidence or optimism in students. Prime Minister Dr. Amarasuriya said this speaking at an awareness program held at the Northern Province Chief Secretary's Office auditorium recently. She emphasized that reforms aim to create a child-friendly learning environment that nurtures not only academically qualified individuals but also well-rounded professionals with practical skills such as doctors, engineers, entrepreneurs and artists. Addressing regional disparities, the Prime Minister stressed that every district and province must receive fair allocation of resources including digital tools, proper classrooms, sanitation, water, sports grounds, laboratories, innovation hubs and aesthetic units. Resolving teacher shortages and ensuring equitable access to facilities were also highlighted as urgent priorities. Dr. Amarasuriya called on teachers' unions, university academics, educational professionals and parents to actively participate in the national conversation on education reform, underscoring that this initiative belongs to the entire country. The reforms will be implemented in a phased approach starting in 2026 with changes to grade 1 and 6 curricula to ensure sustainable transformation without delays. Treasury Secretary Dr. Harshana Suryaperuma said that the revised US tariffs of 20% aligns with Sri Lanka's key regional competitors like Bangladesh and Vietnam. The Treasury Secretary described the agreement as a critical step towards expanding Sri Lanka's access to the US market. Dr. Suryaperuma made this announcement at a special media briefing held at the Department of Government Information recently. Dr. Suryaperuma emphasized that Sri Lanka's strategy goes beyond preferential tariffs, focusing also on trade facilitation, governance reforms, and enabling direct engagement between US businesses and local industries. Treasury Secretary Dr. Suryaperuma highlighted the implementation of the national tariff policy and single window system as crucial steps in easing trade barriers. He also said that the government is prioritizing technology transfers and knowledge sharing initiatives aimed at enhancing the capabilities of Sri Lankan industries, particularly in sectors seeking advanced machinery and innovation. Speaking further at the press conference, Dr. Harshana Suryaperuma said that the government is ready to address any concerns over the impact of ongoing trade negotiations with the United States. Dr. Harshana Suryaperuma also assured the government is prepared to engage with all stakeholders should any US trade demands arise that may intersect with specific obligations under the IMF program. He emphasized the importance of inclusive dialogue, stating that Sri Lanka will not face these challenges in isolation but will continue to work with international partners and multilateral agencies to find balanced solutions. The Treasury Secretary also highlighted that Sri Lanka is exploring every avenue to secure better trade terms, adding that industries and businesses are already collaborating to leverage emerging opportunities. He stressed that the government's approach is one of engagement and adaptability, ensuring that economic progress aligns with both international agreements and national interests. Stay tuned, we will return after this commercial break. Welcome back. Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya emphasized the importance of building female leadership in today's society. The Prime Minister highlighted the significant role the Girl Guides Association can play in shaping future women leaders. Prime Minister Harini Amarasuriya said this, speaking at the Presidential Girl Guides Award ceremony held at the Temple Trees recently. The Prime Minister commended the Girl Guides movement for nurturing leadership qualities among young girls from the age of 8, preparing them to face challenges and contribute to the nation's future. She noted that the Girls Guides Association, which began in 1917 at Girls High School in Kandy, has now expanded its reach across the country, creating opportunities for girls to develop confidence, resilience and leadership skills. Dr. Amarasuriya praised the award winners and extended her gratitude to the parents, teachers, mentors and guide leaders who have supported their journey. She described the Girl Guides as a platform that empowers girls and fosters a strong next generation, which Sri Lanka needs now more than ever. The Survey Department of Sri Lanka has launched an online platform to provide public access to land maps, marking a milestone in the country's journey towards digital public services. Survey General Y.G. Gnanathilaka announced the initiative during a media briefing recently, which was held to coincide with the department's 225th anniversary celebrations. A commemorative stamp will also be issued to mark the occasion. Until now, survey maps were only available through physical department officers. However, individuals can now purchase maps online via the survey department's website using digital payment methods. Gnanathilaka also revealed that the survey department's land information database has been linked with the land registry department, allowing the public to access land related data more efficiently. All maps and plans have now been fully digitized, with approximately 2.4 million land plots archived in the department's central data repository. Moreover, survey-related information has been integrated into the system, enabling digitized survey sketches to be accessed when issuing land title certificates. Foreign tourists visiting Sri Lanka can now obtain temporary driving licenses directly at the Bandaranaike International Airport in Katunayake. The new on-arrival service launched recently aims to provide greater convenience for travellers looking to rent and drive vehicles during their stay. Previously, tourists had to visit the Department of Motor Traffic in Verehara to apply for temporary driving permits. With the opening of the BIA service counter, visitors can now secure their licenses immediately upon arrival. The services is available for motorcycles and light vehicles only. Permits for three-wheelers and heavy vehicles will not be issued through the airport counter. To be eligible, applicants must present a valid full driving license from their home country along with a valid passport and visa. Licenses not in English require certified translation, and temporary or provisional licenses will not be accepted. The foreign license must also be valid for at least 1 year from the date of conversion. The temporary Sri Lankan driving license will be issued for a maximum period of 5 months with all original restrictions maintained. The service fee is 2,000 rupees per month of validity. Stay tuned for the stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on negative notes today. The all share price index dropped by 128.02 points to close at 19,786.23, and the S&P SL20 dropped by 37.14 points to close at 5,857.61. The turnover was over 4.5 billion rupees and over 157 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.